Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Wild Thoughts, episode 2 of After Dark
Yes.
with Ashley.
Welcome.
After dark.
Okay, what are we drinking today?
It
I love how I
down
always
low.
ask what are we drinking, and I'm
Yes.
the one who made it. You.
But I don't know what we're drinking.
Okay,
So what are? Oh wait.
this is a concoction. Of course, it's tequila. Oh,
What?
tequila.
You hate tequila?
Take to
Oh,
tequila
Lord.
is my take to vodka. Okay. So
Why do you hate tequila?
It's
So many bad, just like
no,
so many bad.
it's the one drink that when I start drinking it,
You don't want to stop.
I should have been home 2 hours ago, and that's what comes up when I vomit later, and that
tequila makes
taste.
you lick the floor and makes you sexy.
I was gonna
Lick the floor.
I was gonna say productive.
The confidence boost on tequila is just like
There we
I can
go.
do-
Yeah,
Liquid
And
confidence.
this is what comes up if I'm drinking this and I end up throwing up. So I feel like it's just that smell is like
Hopefully
makes
you don't
me
taste
go.
Because
it.
you're like, I smell it later in the toilet.
Yeah. Oh no. I never threw up on tequila. Anyway,
Is it
I
like
made a
straight?
concoction. No.
Okay.
I have like this
I don't even have a chaser.
blood orange margarita.
That's your
mix.
chaser, honey.
Honestly.
I have like this blood orange margarita mix.
Mm-hmm.
So I used a little bit of that lime juice tequila, and then I know you don't like tequila, so I put some.
Okay.
I don't know
Oh.
how it tastes. I didn't do a taste, but cheers,
Cheers,
lady. And it's a shot,
Cheers,
Sydney, so
cheers.
don't harvest it in your mouth.
What?
She like keeps it in her
What?
mouth for so long before.
That's why you hate it. That's why you want to throw
like, to the point
up.
where her gum gets
Like
numb.
blistered.
Like I'll put the Coke or soda in and it's just like sitting and my mouth is like
No.
numb afterwards. Okay.
Cheers. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers again.
guys.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course.
Oh, that's spicy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the verdict? That was nice.
That
That
was.
tastes like more, and like the more that makes you like a good drunk.
She said,
It was okay. For silver tequila,
drink it, ma'am.
you don't really taste it.
I wouldn't do like the spicy with the sweet.
What?
I would do like
No, that's
no
what it has to
apple
be.
juice.
Okay.
I would just do like the
Just a spicy margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Don't
does-
take advice
it-
from me though.
No, but it says on there like orange juice. I tried it with the orange juice, but I didn't like it. But and then we're just having what is
Oh.
this?
I'm over here. I was like, oh yeah.
It's just what was it?
It was like rosé.
Moet Chandon. Was it? Yes, it was. The bottle's
know.
there. Anyway,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Get into it.
yes.
Mm-hmm,
All right. So we have Ashley. How did I meet Ashley? So I actually was Ashley's daughter's soccer coach. One of our mutual friends told her about like our soccer, and then she showed up and signed up for the season. And then I found out that she actually lives in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then me being me, and we got along.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we're having a barbecue. Braai, come over. And then, long story short, we bonded over some gingerbread tequila.
My
And that was
God.
it. And now we sit every weekend finishing bottles of tequila.
For real. Almost every weekend.
Yes.
But I think what clicked was when you're like telling Francis, bring the oranges. I'm like, that's my girl.
Thanks.
I know we're gonna get along because every single time
And the
I'm
funny
taking
story was,
I'm taking shots.
there was another guy.
Oh
taking
God,
shots
don't
with
even.
us,
You're just
and
gonna piss me off.
And he spilled the shot. And now, obviously, if you have been following along,
Yeah.
it's the same tequila that we brought all the way from South
Mhm.
Africa.
The
We had
gingerbread
it here
one.
for a year. So he spilled it, and Ashley had no chill. She was like, "Oh,
I
you better
was
start sucking that."
I was genuinely upset
was
because
holding
this
his
thing,
hand, catching it.
the gingerbread tequila
Lord
is
Junior. It was good.
It's so good.
With
Yeah.
orange and cinnamon.
And he was like,
And then
kinda
like I felt bad, so I poured him another one, and she was like,
I wouldn't have
She
sippy
cup.
was like,
I wouldn't have poured him another one. First of
You
all,
get water.
you get
The dog bowl
you
water.
get you get house tequila.
$12 bottle.
Okay.
Yes. So we invited Ashley on After Dark. Ashley used to be a cheerleader for the Texans,
Mhm.
and now she's a mom. So
What's the Texans?
The Texans.
The football team.
The NFL?
Oh,
Right. I'm just saying, you know, some of your followers are not.
Yes.
Yes.
American football.
So she was a cheerleader for
American
football
Mm-hmm.
Texans team, which is from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so cool.
I know.
love that.
Because before I met her, I just started watching the Dallas Cowboys.
Mhm.
I don't like
And I was like,
poor
this is savage.
I love them.
So bad.
I love
for
them.
this season.
I love them.
And so obviously our podcast is about like moms being themselves and like life before being a mom and life as a mom and life after being a mom. And so I was like, do you want to be
Like,
so here she is.
yes, I need friends.
And you're wearing blue. I love your blue outfit. You said it wasn't on purpose, but I like it.
I know, and she's got a white cardigan.
Mhm.
This is the ring.
Yes,
Okay, but
it's
before we
just to
have
hide the
you,
mom flabs.
so this is a
Oh,
little-
rapid. Okay.
This is a little
It's like it's been a
icebreaker.
long day.
I don't know the questions as well,
It has been.
but you have to answer straight away.
Okay.
So we'll have Ashley answer, Sydney answer, and then I'll answer.
Oh no.
No
Okay.
thinking about it.
Wait, who?
What?
What's the order?
Ashley, Sydney, and then I'll answer.
Okay.
Okay. Hectic yet. This is just
Yeah,
warming us up.
yet.
Okay. Ready?
No.
No.
Fan. She's kidding.
I'm telling you, look at my ears. They're red.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
1. What's your biggest fear?
Heights.
Cockroaches.
The dog.
That's a good one.
Is true.
That's my
Okay. Have you ever broken someone's heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your guilty pleasure?
M&M's with peanuts.
M&M's with peanuts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you went food. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was thinking something wrong.
I mean,
like sexual.
Oh.
No,
Y'all.
but that's what rapid fire is.
okay.
Like whatever comes to mind.
Staying in, watching TV, doing nothing. I love that. That's what I do.
I like that.
Sorry, mommy.
Panties?
Watching this.
What?
What?
Eating panties?
No, vibrating.
I've
You're
never.
guilty.
It's the first thing that came to mind.
I've never
You have
heard
to
of
say it louder.
vibrating
No one heard
panties.
you. Say it louder. The
She's like,
people didn't hear you. No one heard you.
Vibrating panties.
I've never
Is
seen
that the one that people
those.
control? Like, hey, juicy.
Wow, after
Jamie.
dark, guys.
I
We say it
know.
uncensored,
After
All right.
dark.
My family should not watch this. Literally, sometimes
Rated
I think
R.
I'm still like not a 30-year-old.
Right?
I know.
I still feel like I'm like 16. Like my mom's like, Maria.
Right? Right? Okay, ready?
Are you reading the question?
Oh, well, no,
Stop reading
I'm
the
not.
questions.
I'm not. But like my one flows into the next one.
Okay.
What's the most rebellious thing you've ever done?
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't either.
Me too. Are we all good girls?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, my parents wouldn't say so, but I'm not
I've
like.
never
Right.
snuck out.
I
I've
snuck
never-
out one time, got
I've
grounded.
snuck out,
Okay, maybe.
but
I think that's
like,
American thing.
a
because
girl
in South
told on
Africa,
me. I
like,
think
we
she was
don't do
jealous.
that, and we have like burglar bars on the window, so you can't sneak out. of
There's
your
no
parents'
point.
house. Like, you're going nowhere. Okay, we're good girls. That's it. If you could erase one memory, what would it be?
oh, this also has to do with the
gosh.
Texans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh. Spill.
So I can't say long story short because it's kind of whatever. But one of the cheerleader, like a veteran, she was like, hey, answer these questions and whatever. I thought it was like a big sister, little sister kind of thing.
Oh no.
And I have 4 fake teeth. So I cracked 4 teeth. I mean, like, they're not like veneers, but they're like fillings.
Yeah.
But I put that,
Oh no.
and on the Texans magazine, they put me on there, and they were like, I have 4 fake teeth. I'm like, why would you? Out of all the questions, they had 20 questions. They had 20 questions for all of us, and they decided to put that one to embarrass me. But we'll go more into that discussion later.
It was for. What's yours?
I don't really have like a good one, but I have like a deep one. What was the question?
If you could erase one memory,
okay,
what would it be?
I think about this daily. I think it's in general. Anytime I've ever dimmed someone's light when they were happy.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's quite a few moments, too many to name, where I feel like not to be like rude or selfish.
Many?
There's just been ones that like stick out when I'm like, it should have been their moment, but I've also like had a similar story with them, and I should have just like let them enjoy it.
Like you don't realize, and like, oh my word, that happened to me too, and then you just start speaking instead of acknowledging.
That's my mom.
That's such a nice thing that you've like realized it though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every day, I think.
Like your conscience.
I'm at work and I get embarrassed.
I don't have a bad memory. I just feel like mine would be. I think like there's one person that I trusted in this world and like opened up to them, and like just wish that I could take that. Anyway, let's not get deep.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
For us all being married. Ready? Who would you sleep with if you had no consequences?
Drake. Quavo.
No.
Quavo.
I think he's very good looking.
Wow. I would not. I definitely.
She's like, I think you're disgusting.
No,
I
he's
definitely
gross.
would have thought Drake. But
I'm changing my answer.
If you had no consequences.
I
plead the fifth.
Jamie.
What's the biggest lie you've ever told?
No way! Cut my answers out. I'm the only one that answered.
That's true, because I didn't answer.
Terrible. Cut that question
Yeah,
out.
you have to cut hers out.
I said Tupac for Gangsta's Paradise, and I said cut this out, and she said no, because I'm gonna look stupid too.
I heard that one.
Both look stupid. This time, neither of you answered. I'm gonna say the dude Nate from Gossip Girl.
That's the person you'd sleep with?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
have you watched Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
You guys have nothing to say about that.
He annoys me a little bit. I mean, I would.
We can't.
No, not my style.
You guys can't.
I've never
about my other option.
No.
You need to watch it.
Is that what Blake Lively?
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
I love her.
Did you hear the drama with
her?
No.
What, because of this movie? Okay, we're gonna.
She's like a raging
bitch. Back.
We'll circle back to it.
Circle
okay,
back.
last one. I'm just gonna pick any of the blah 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 blah. Pick a number between 10 and 15.
17.
10 and 15.
Bringing out the fan.
10 and 15.
10 and 15. 2.
No, between 10 and 15.
I'm like,
that's the worst thing Quavo answered.
Okay, keep my Quavo. She was so serious.
Confident!
She really confident. She was like,
oh my goodness.
2.
I love you both. This is hilarious. Okay, let's try this again.
10, 11, 12.
Third time.
Oh my
Third
goodness.
time's a charm.
Number 3, my lord.
2.
I can't stop.
Oh my God.
Oh
my
my God.
stomach hurts.
I'm such a fool.
Let me try this again. Okay. Number between 10 and 15.
12.
12. Okay, who do you trust most and why?
My husband.
Well, I don't even trust my husband because he be
My
telling
husband
me his
has a
whole
big
family.
No, I
My
trust
brother.
My
dog.
sister.
Oh, my sister too.
All right, that
husband's
was
the
our
same
rapid
way.
questions. I definitely think that was an amazing icebreaker. That being said, if you're ever drinking tequila with Ashley, don't ask her any mathematical questions.
If you ask, first of all, if I'm sober and you're asking me mathematical questions after 4 p.m., that's it. I told Kazim, like, don't ask me questions after
She
this.
said, do not bring your homework to me after 4 p.m.
I can't stand it.
Let's get into
Cheerleading.
what people want to know.
What do people want to
What
know?
do they want to
Cheerleading.
know?
Life before leading up to becoming a cheerleader.
Wait,
you live here?
No. I lived in South Texas, the RGV. Hey.
When she told me that she's from the valley, I really thought like the valley,
California. Yeah,
until she
I
told
know.
me it's a 5-hour drive. I was like, that's not the valley.
Yeah. No, you got to take a plane to the other valley. But I'm from the RGV. I did cheerleading my whole life. Never did dance. And then after I graduated high school, I started doing like backup dancing for different artists for like concerts that would come to the valley and stuff. So I did like Lil Wayne, the Migos. That's why I was like he's
she
so,
knows.
like Ray Shremmerd. Who else was there? So I did like backup dancing for different artists, and then I wanted to be a little bit more like professional.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the NBA team that's branched out from the Rockets here. It's called like the D League at that time.
Did you just like apply, or did you like
you have
look?
to try out?
Okay.
Yeah.
But you thought of it by yourself, or somebody told you like, why don't you?
No,
try out
I wanted to do like dance.
Okay.
I actually wanted to do Texans, and then my ex at the time was like, who do you think you are? Like, you can't go like directly through NFL. Like, you have to start from the bottom. Like,
yep. You know why he's the ex?
Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? I guess, like, you know, although that was a really jerk move of him, it did teach me like the whole And so I danced for the NBA D League, the Rockets. Woo. And yeah. So I was there the same year Clint Capella was there. And then when I moved to Houston, Clint Capella was also transferred to Houston. So it was just like, it was like so weird. It was like pretty cool. Like, you know, you got Clint Capella and Harden and everybody playing ball for the Rockets. And then like I moved to Houston. I just felt like, you know, like the city's popping now. Yeah. Like, you know, I belong here.
Yeah. When did you move here?
2017. So
same.
Really?
Yeah, well, to Texas, not Houston. Yeah.
To Houston 2017. Yeah.
I moved to Spring.
Well, Spring's nice. Yeah.
You moved here because you were like focused on the goal of I want to
Yeah.
Texans.
So, well, actually, they treated me like crap with the NBA team.
But who treated you like crap?
Everybody.
Girls?
Like the veterans,
Mm.
the coach at the time. They treated me like crap. I did not dance for any, like, I think I danced for 5 games. 5 games.
There's a lot of games in
There's
basketball.
There's 40 home games. I danced for 5 games only because they're veterans. Like, some of the veterans weren't able to make it in certain games or whatever.
So, like, you're reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know I'm not that ugly, you know. I know I'm not a bad dancer, you know. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't want to tell myself like they're just hating. You know, like I want to.
Because
You're
my
trying to be
my
positive.
next question is going to be like, do you think it's because you are a different race?
No, everybody there is Hispanic.
So it's
Yeah.
just like they
just
like,
didn't.
yeah. Didn't take well.
Yeah. So they would pick on me all the time.
Are you serious?
Don't wear crop tops to the gym. Don't post pictures like this. And I had a photographer and like we would post pictures. I'm like, don't show my face, you know, like don't do that, because I respect my job and
but
I
also,
know
like,
what
social media is a big thing for
Yeah.
your job and for you, like.
But I wouldn't put anything like too like crazy either. Like oh my god, look at my ass. Like you know, like I just be
yourself,
myself, and a one-piece bathing suit, and they still get mad at me. So like they made a whole group chat and they were like, girls, why are you posting pictures like this or whatever? And then another dancer would be like, you guys already know the rule. And she hated me for whatever reason. We dated the same guy in high school, but it's like, bro,
that's the reason.
But it's like that's high school, dude. No. Like, come on. Like, how old are you?
That was your rapid fire question. Do you ever break somebody's heart? You broke that girl's heart.
How old are you?
Are you 10?
So it's like, exactly. So I'm like,
some girls never grow out of it.
So everybody's saying crap like, oh my god, y'all know the rules to this and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, and then the coach messages me one-on-one and she's like, by the way, that message was intended towards you.
Did you see that TikTok?
And I'm like, as a coach, as a professional, come to me
and say
directly.
Directly,
tell me, Ashley, I don't think this is good for us.
Yeah.
Whatever. And that wasn't the case. And then at the next practice, we see each other. She's like, Ashley, come. Like, she pulls me to the side in front of everybody. And she's like, I need you to take those pictures off. And I'm like, that's fine. I will.
But in the contract, they say that you can only.
No. It's my social media.
Yeah.
It's my personal social media.
You're not like
I am not overdoing it.
Yeah.
To be fair, like if I have to compare my previous job with that, I wouldn't say it was as strict, but it was strict in the sense of like, if you posted certain things, but you were also posting things in uniform, and like it came about like, oh, you work for this airline, but you're also half naked, like you would be like in trouble.
No, it was nothing like that.
That's crazy.
Nothing like that. And she pulled me aside while everybody sat in the gym. She's like, Ashley, I need you over here. I was like, oh my God, okay. She's like, you need to delete. And I'm like, I'm more than happy to. If this, is crucial to my job, like, I'll do it. But I cannot tell my photographer to do it because technically these are his photos.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't understand. Why do you got to take pictures like this? And like, just like going at it, I'm like, I'm coming to like a common ground with you. Like, why are you still trying to like make a rise out of me in a way?
They're not giving you a solid reason.
And she's like, it can't be on your page. It can't be. And I'm like, okay, like, that's fine. I really don't care. Like, it's just a picture.
Yeah.
It's a picture. I look fabulous, but fuck it. If it means my job, are you going to put me to dance more? Then shit, like, I'll do it. Yeah. Right? But that wasn't the case, right? So they made a whole deal about it. The next year they had an FC team there in the Valley too, and she was begging me to be on the team. She's like, I will make you captain. I will do this. I will do that. I'm like, no.
And at this time, you already moved?
At this time, I was like, I'm gonna go to
Onto
Houston.
Something bigger and better.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't post anything. I didn't want to make a deal about it. But I was just so frustrated with that program. Thank God I met the director of that NBA D-League. And he was like, this does not bother me. This sounds like jealousy, and this sounds like a waste of my time. Like, what? WTF?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to have a talk with her, but are you going to decide to like stay here? What's your next move? Because he doesn't want to make a deal about nothing, But I was like, no, like, I'm not coming back. I'm sorry. It was just horrible. And he was like, okay, I'm still going to have a talk with her and whatever, XYZ. I told my mom, hey, I'm going to try out for Texans, like, super random. I'm going to try out for Texans. I'm done with this team. Like, F them. They're super rude, super mean. Like, I have not met any females like that. Like, it's just, I don't know. It was just very weird. Like, I don't know. Like, that's why I will never go back to that.
So when you get here, you apply or somebody.
So I didn't move here yet.
Okay.
So I was like dancing and practicing and stuff, and then tryouts come, and I come through all the 3 days. I made it through top 40.
Is it exactly how you see on Netflix?
No.
Okay.
Not as crazy as Dallas. I still, till this day, I'm like, tip my hat off to them because this is your job and they are training you to do your job how they want you to do it. And they're doing a hell of a job. Like, I, like, till this day, I'm like, they're not harsh on them. Like, they know what they came for.
That's what they expect.
Yeah.
So, like, I tip my hat.
And at tryouts, everybody tries out, right? It's not just new people. So, like, if you danced the year before and you want to dance
you
again,
have to try out again. Yeah.
Do you feel like there's favoritism leading towards who has already been in the team?
Well, before this coach, yes.
Okay.
Our old coach, yes, 100%. I tried out. Long story short, I made it, right? It was literally
She's
one.
like, I didn't make it.
I was about to be like, oh shit.
I just
not
sat
this
here
year.
seeing
Damn it.
Why are we doing this podcast?
I stole her uniform.
My appearances in
I'm
this
putting
book.
up Amazon. I'm returning it.
Yeah. So I make it, and it's funny because the coach was like, the first time I'm having an interaction with the coach, it was so embarrassing. Like, I go get my uniform, and you have to sign, okay, I got this number uniform, whatever. So you're taking a while to get stuff. Like, you're not just like getting stuff off the rack, And she goes, Ashley, you have a lot of haters. The first interaction
Ma'am,
with
I just
the coach.
moved here yesterday.
I literally, they announced the team on a Tuesday. Wednesday, Tuesday night, I drove back home, got my stuff, and moved on Thursday to Houston. That's how quick it was.
You have a lot of haters.
She said, you have a lot of haters. I was like,
somebody was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? Like, I don't even live here. What does this mean? She doesn't even go here. First thing she tells me, and I'm like,
you have to keep your mouth, because like at this point you're like, I don't want to say something that's gonna ruin my opportunity.
Right.
I want to sit on the bench again.
For real.
For 40 games. There's not even that many in the NFL.
Man getting more show than me.
And she goes, yeah. So when they do like the Texans tryouts, like they put it on social media and they're like, vote for your favorite Texans cheerleader, whatever. But they only do that to get like marketing through, to get people to be like, oh, Texans, hurrah, right? They don't count votes.
Yeah.
That's literally what she told me. She's like, we don't give a crap about votes. Yeah. But
it's just the hype around it.
Yeah. So they can get like algorithm, and
you said the
it can help.
Are 3 days.
Yes.
Okay.
So first day is
but there's a selection period before you actually are invited, or anybody who
no
signs up
so
come to the tryouts.
There's a first round, they cut. Second round, they cut. Third round,
and
they
those are all
cut.
virtual kind of things?
No.
Oh.
It was all in person until COVID happened.
Okay.
And then that's when they did like the virtual.
Okay.
But first round they cut, second round they cut. Third round, they kind of like, they want to see you do like freestyle.
Okay.
No. They teach you choreography.
And then freestyle.
First round. They teach you choreography. Second round. All in the same day. Third round, or I think it's just 1 and 2. I don't remember how it went. It's all like,
it's a lot.
It happened so fast, and it was just like so so like I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? Don't be sorry.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot, and it was very exciting.
I can only imagine.
And I was like back and forth from the Valley to Houston, so it was a lot. But they kind of compare you, like they lined you up from
That's
like
intimidating.
Yeah.
From
that like
midfield.
People's confidence.
Yeah. Did you feel confident? Did you like?
I was just like,
have a good
if
feeling?
It's like, honestly,
personality wise, like, did you go in there being like, I know I'm gonna make it? or was it
You have a
literally
good
like you
feeling.
get there and then you see all these other
What
women
drove
and it's like,
me-
oh shit.
What drove me was the whole experience from the NBA
Mm-hmm.
and all like that bad.
Okay.
What drove me was like I really
There's
want
nothing
this.
that can beat me
But
down.
I wasn't like posting anything or whatever like to kind of like backfire, you know? So I was just like
I like that.
doing
You know
my
what, like
own
when
thing.
I met Rances,
Mm-hmm.
we would like do things in our relationship. Like for example, like the first big thing that we did together was we bought our apartment in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And like when we went looking for apartments, he told the whole world we're
Mm-hmm.
looking for apartments. But I come from I don't know if it's like a
It was
spiritual
exciting.
belief is that like you
They
don't
give you
speak
the bad
about
eye.
stuff before you don't talk about stuff before you
Yeah.
actually have it
Mm-hmm.
because the bad eye brings on like you won't receive it. So that was like such a culture shock for me because like Latinos share everything with everybody. Bro, they even share like how much they make like as their salary. I'm like, my mom doesn't even know how much I make. Like he's like,
Oh,
it's
for
so
real?
natural. Like, you know, like you
I'm like,
get a
oh,
job
for
and
real?
you like,
Oh,
I know how much
interesting.
I know how much my sister and my mommy makes.
and
like,
it's like it's for me it was like no, like no one in my family would ever ask like if I want to tell them, yeah, but like for them they openly say everything.
Well, it's
And I'm
personal.
just type the person
Yeah.
who's like, I don't like to speak about certain things a lot because one, like I can have a lot of money, but you would never realize it.
Yeah.
But also it's like I don't ever want anybody in my life to feel like I'm making myself feel like I'm better than them. So for
Mhm.
example, like when I tried out for netball, I kept it hush hush, and when I made the team, I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I made the team,"
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
But I totally get.
But
that.
you're like, I'm fucking athletic. I know I'm gonna make the team. I'm like,
I honestly didn't expect it. I was like
Really?
this 30-year-old coming into this team. Like I thought I was going up against like 18-year-olds, and I had just gotten like over an injury and back into it after having a baby. I was like,
Mhm.
there's no fucking way. All right, so now you're a cheerleader. We have
I
questions.
was.
Oh, you were. No, I mean like on the story
Okay,
timeline.
okay.
Because I was.
She's
I was.
like, I'm not a cheerleader no more. Okay, story timeline.
So-
you're a cheerleader. We have questions.
Okay. So wait, God damn it! I never finished this damn story. 20 minutes. I've been
I was
looking at the
picking out
clock. Okay, we're gonna
Day
cut
one, I'm
some of
getting
that
my
out
uniform.
until I get to that part. Okay,
The uniform
point is, I'm picking up my uniform. Coach tells me, "Hey, you have haters." I said, "Huh?
The Valley Girls are on
What?
Facebook.
I am sorry."
Mm. The Valley Girls are on Facebook.
Really?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Yeah, they you have haters. You said they post you on
Oh,
Facebook.
well,
Not Facebook.
okay, well, the reason why she said
Sidebar.
because everybody's like picking which cheerleader, whatever, you have to enter an email. And she's like, this email keeps saying Ashley Campos does not deserve to be on this team because I don't know XYZ. She's like, I received
like an auto reply.
yeah.
Oh my
She's like, I
gosh.
received like 50 emails from that.
The same email?
Yeah. Or like different. I don't know. She
Wow.
couldn't.
It was the girls.
I am almost sure you know who you are, right? You know. who
Shame
you
on
are.
you.
I don't
Karma.
hate you.
Karma.
No.
Karma.
I
We
don't.
need
I
to
don't.
karma.
I don't hate them. You
We
know.
forgive.
You know what I
but
tell
we don't
people?
forget. Like,
Have
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Have the day you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have the day that they
Mhm.
deserve.
And I was like, all right, that's very low
Yeah.
as
I
a
know.
human being.
You know what I always say? There's one thing I'll do. Like, you don't fuck with somebody's career.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
don't
like,
know
that's
how much
your-
somebody needs that
Yeah.
opportunity.
Although, thank God, the votes
Yeah.
didn't really count.
Yeah.
You know, it's all up to coach, right? She's like, you have haters and whatever. But I guess, like, she liked it, and I became a favorite.
Yeah. Well, that's
And-
good. You deserve
Kudos,
to be
coach.
a favorite.
And I was a favorite for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything just kind of spiraled down.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
With
long
the same
were you
coach
a
or
cheerleader?
change of coach?
Same coach. Same coach.
When did you become a cheerleader? What year?
2017, 2018 season.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna circle back to coach and what happened. We have questions. As a cheerleader,
Mm-hmm.
the fun part.
It's
What
all fun,
did-
honestly.
I bet.
Quick question. How long was like your work day?
So,
And would you work every day? Or like
hell yeah.
Monday, like 7 days a week?
Yeah. Well, okay, so you have to have your own personal job, whatever you do during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody comes in 6:30, 7 p.m. until whenever they release you.
I watch
Okay.
a lot of these on
And is
TikTok.
It could be
training
until
days?
1 a.m. It's
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday.
You get paid for training days.
Yes.
Okay. Hourly, I'm assuming.
Hourly.
Okay.
It was probably like $7.
$7.
I'm not kidding.
Literally like minimum wage.
Not even. $7.25 is
No, in 2017.
I thought
In 2017.
minimum wage
5
was
years
14.
ago. No.
Oh,
God,
sorry.
it's
I'm
not 5 years
speaking
ago.
up north. Up north, when I started working, it was $7.25 at Wendy's.
7 years ago. 7 years ago was minimum wage.
Shout out Wendy's.
Shout out.
Sponsor.
Hey, they make good.
Sponsor us, Wendy's.
But
I have trauma stories.
oh god,
That's why
should I eat at Wendy's?
Yes, I'm talking about the people. That's why I
Oh,
met my
okay.
child.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
I was about
That's
to say
off
that's
the
Hazel's. That's Sydney's off the dock station.
You do not know.
Oh god, Wendy's. Straight off the board.
My mom and dad are gonna know exactly what.
Oh.
How much were you?
I'm-
paid?
Okay, how much were you paid?
I'm almost
She's still looking
sure.
She said
for
$7. Okay, we'll give them the
It
benefit
was
of the
like
doubt, like
$7,
$8.
not even $8.
Why is
Okay.
it so
I'm
low?
pretty sure it's not even 8
And there
because
was no
it's an
commission.
experience thing.
Yeah.
Which okay,
Oh.
I get it. Like I don't care.
That's
like
tough.
if you
That's
have to
still
have
so low for the NFL. How much money the NFL makes? The cheerleaders can't get more.
You're not a player. That's how they see it.
I know, but you're still
No,
No, but
in the
you
NFL.
you don't negotiate either. That's not a
Exactly,
job.
No, it
You
literally is
negotiate.
like they don't need to pay you
Mhm.
because it's like, well, if you don't want it, somebody else wants it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. I get it.
So there you go, $7.
It's
How are you
shitty
supposed to
because when you
afford
do
rent
work
with
these
that?
kind of jobs, like,
Between
you are
7
just a
and
number
8,
in the
I
system.
cannot remember.
Between 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Did you have a roommate?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
She said, how'd you
no.
afford to
My
live downtown?
mom actually went to middle school with someone that lived here in Houston, and she worked for Methodist.
Mm.
And she was divorced, and she had a 2-story house, and it was like
Okay.
Oh, that's
perfect,
nice.
Okay.
thing. So that's how I was able to
Okay,
like
come
jump
here.
from one day to the next.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because like my family, they're all Dallas Cowboys. Everybody.
Girl
Dallas
said, I'm
Cowboys.
going rebel.
Well, I mean, that was the first
Or the
tryout. So Texans is
I don't even
before
know anything about
Dallas
NFL.
Cowboys cheerleaders.
You guys were
So
before?
yeah,
Okay.
like their tryouts are before.
Oh,
Dallas
I
Cowboys.
thought you meant
I had to
okay.
like better.
Me too.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant no.
But
I thought like
But
you guys
that
were
too.
like first, like they
but
weren't
that
up
too.
to
No. But that too.
Yeah. Okay.
They're better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get TV
So
time?
now
Mhm.
you are a cheerleader.
I'm gonna review.
Good
It's
and
basically-
bad.
So you have your own job. It's kind of like a hobby you get paid for. An experienced hobby that you get paid for.
Mhm.
Okay. What's your best memory?
Oh, I have a lot.
No, you gotta choose one. Rapid question.
One.
You did not say rapid question. You cannot tell me that. There's a lot of good.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Favorite, it could be favorite memory or favorite like day that you danced. Like it was this specific game or we did this event. Like what is one thing that you remember like that was my happiest moment?
There's a lot. That's a good thing that there's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
When every single time when we're in the tunnel, going out to the field to do the Star Spangled Banner.
I bet.
Oh,
that's a good one.
I've been in a tunnel as well. It makes you feel important. And I just
she was important.
No, and I just went on a tour, like, you know, and then imagine like you're in that tunnel and there's like a whole stadium of people.
Oh, and the football players are like right there.
That's so nice. I got chills. That's okay. Worst memory. When I went to go get my uniform.
When I went to honestly, no.
You have a lot of haters.
You have a lot of haters. Which that's not my worst because it was like I'm on her radar. You know.
That's intimidating. That's shitty.
Yeah. But I was a favorite after that. My worst memory was so one of the veterans sent us an email, kind of the same thing, like what I told y'all earlier.
Oh, the teeth.
You know, like oh, the teeth, whatever. Another was, what's your favorite hobby?
Okay. Oh god.
And I was like, oh, cleaning. My Mexican ass.
Same. I love to clean.
My Mexican ass.
4 fake teeth and cleaning. That's the episode, guys.
That's literally what they put on the magazine.
That's terrible. 4 fake
Out
teeth
of
and cleaning.
all the
That's terrible.
20, 30 questions, I don't even know. Like,
you know what the nice, you know,
so
what?
embarrassing.
You know what?
But till this day,
this
all
my friend, and
my
you know
cheer
what?
friends
The
are
nice
like,
thing about it is she was honest in the question. Some of y'all maybe lied.
Yep.
She was honest. She said, "I got 4 fake teeth, and I like cleaning."
No, that's so sad because did you know they were going?
No.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
You were being genuine.
They had 20, 30 questions that they
probably did it on purpose.
Oh,
that they could.
That was when
picked
that was
one question.
Yeah, it was like 4 questions that they chose to
All I'm
put
saying is
on the
fight
magazine.
For my friends, for the people I love, I fight.
I would have emailed them.
My hoops off.
I would have emailed them.
I'm gonna write a letter.
I would have too, but I would have too. But I'm like
bigger and better person.
Yeah. But
so what? I've got 4 fake teeth and like to clean.
My parents have.
I clean without my teeth.
My parents have these damn magazines till this day.
They got a frame.
Oh no, they got a frame.
No, none of this stuff is framed except my picture.
No, legit. The first time I went to Ashley's house, I walk in and there's like these beautiful pictures of her in uniform. Like
I was gonna say that. Do you have like the big one?
All over the house.
I love
that. I was like,
it's like a shrine.
My friend.
No, that's something to be so proud of.
It's in my office.
No,
all over the house.
Listen, she's got like 4 offices. No, I'm joking. She's not only in your office.
It's in my office.
It's in your living room. It's in your dining room.
No, I don't have any picture. No.
Okay, no, I had a few tequilas at night. I just might have gone in the same room 4 times.
Probably, right? Where's the restroom?
Back to the office.
This is a damn museum.
Okay, so Sydney had some questions. We're still on She's a Cheerleader right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
We know this, but the people do not know. Are you single, engaged, or married?
I'm married.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
1.
So you're done.
I'm 1 and done.
How many do you want?
I would like to have more. Our goal was always to have more. Right now I'm just enjoying the one that I have.
Yeah, I want at least like 2 or 3 more.
I don't want to put a time frame on it.
Ooh.
I don't want to
Mine's
put a time
9.
frame on
I'm
it.
behind on my
You're
timeline.
9?
No.
I mean, well, like,
here come the mathematics.
baby. I told you. Don't ask me stupid questions.
She's 9.
She's 9.
Yeah, our timeline is just I'm behind. You know when you have like a
still
goal?
So
Yeah.
young, though.
But yes.
How old are you?
28.
She's so young.
I know, but I wanted to have all my kids like.
Sometimes
You
it's not
want
on our
it
time
to.
frame.
But you just gotta trust it.
I just feel like, but then I get in the mind space where like I know Sean wants more. Like obviously we both do, but I'm like she's already 9. Like
that's perfect. She'll be your babysitter.
But then
What
it's like, do you really want to start over? But yours is so young. It's not like
but
a
she's out
huge
of diapers
adjustment.
and she's sleeping the whole night. When she does wake up, she's
okay. You're answering your own questions.
No, but I do want more.
That's what I'm saying. You're answering your own questions.
You
You're like,
no, right now is the time frame.
How are you so set in just one?
Did you want
because she's.
kids? You want
I didn't want kids.
You didn't want.
I don't want my kid. I don't want
to
any
put it
kids.
like as a mistake, but Araya was a mistake.
She wasn't a mistake.
She was unexpected.
She was unexpected.
She came too early.
She wasn't written in your life story yet.
She was conceived in her grandparents' house.
Mine was conceived in the back of my parents'
Wendy's.
The Wendy's manager.
No.
My child was planned.
Out of all of us 3.
My child was planned. I knew.
Ours were conceived in random.
I was pumping enough. No, to be fair, Haley wasn't planned. We were pregnant and we were due August of 2019. We miscarried at like 4 weeks. And then we were like, let's just not think about it.
Right.
Because I didn't expect to fall pregnant like as fast as we did straight after. Because I would have fallen pregnant around April and we miscarried December. So that was like 4 months of my body, like releasing, processing. And like I said, I think I spoke about it the last episode where I was saying like I felt like there was something wrong with me until people started saying like, oh, it's happened to me. Oh, it's happened to me. And I was like, oh, it's just like a common thing. Like your body's just not ready for it. So at the time, Haley was not planned.
But the one prior was. Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do?
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you,
babes. Have you ever had one?
Miscarriage? No.
Yeah. They're hard.
But that's tough.
It is tough. It is tough. And like for me, like, you know, thankfully we never saw a heartbeat or anything. I think like if we had to see a heartbeat, like that would have been more difficult. But I think like the difficult thing at that time is like I did, you know, like we go through pregnancy and it's like, oh, you have to wait for the first trimester to be over before you tell people. We kind of told people early because his family came around and like all the pregnancy tests were like in our bathroom. Yeah. So they were like, where's the pregnancy test here? So we just had said it at like 3 weeks and then the week after.
Oh.
Yeah. And so that kind of, I won't say like learned my lesson the hard way, but when we were pregnant with Haley, we kept it until the 16-week mark. Yeah. Like not even like knowing the sex or anything. We were like 16-week mark because I think like mentally it's shitty to like tell everybody and then go back and tell everybody like, oh, I miscarried because of like, I'm so sorry.
But it's so weird. Like you don't at that point, like you shouldn't have to explain to anybody. Like
no, but honestly, like I had never ever come across anybody that said like I had a miscarriage until it happened to me. So when I was okay enough like to speak to people about it, my sister-in-law was like, oh, it happened to me twice. My other sister-in-law was like, oh, it happened to us. Friends started saying it happened to me, it happened to this, and happened to this. And then that's when I was like, okay, like it's a common thing. And then obviously when I saw my doctor was like, because I thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, do we need to do blood work? Do we need to check? Do we need to this? And my doctor was like your body's just your body kind of saw a foreign object and it wasn't ready, and you, to be honest with you, and it sounds brutal, but you'd rather want this now than 6 months down the line, and you find out like there's something wrong with
your
baby,
child.
and you have to make a even worse decision.
It's so rough to go through.
It is because like mentally it does fuck you up. Like it's like, but I mean, I'm like such a positive person where I believe like
silver lining.
Everything happens for a reason, and like it just wasn't our time. And I always say like maybe that was our boy, and now we got a girl. Because I was
but then you like, would you have Haley now? That's what you have to think. Haley might not be Haley, or you might not even have Haley. Might have just stopped with that one.
Haley's due date was literally the day that we postponed the wedding to, and it was like, okay, because we were supposed to get married, then it was COVID, and we were getting married in South Africa, so we postponed that, and then we postponed it to the 24th, and she was born on the 24th of 2021. So everything happens for a reason. God was like, save your money, girl.
Yep.
Buy a house, move to Texas, have your baby.
Not even that. Like right timing.
Yeah. On to a lighter note.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
When do you decorate for Christmas? Before Thanksgiving or after?
Girl, have you seen my yard?
Did you decorate?
I already put up
your Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Where's your tree? You said you're gonna put yours up 2 weeks ago.
To be honest, because we are contemplating being home for Christmas in South Africa, it's like, do we put up the tree? But the light man is coming on Saturday.
You need a tree.
We will just probably put up the tree, and that's it. I love my tree.
Mine's been up.
I have a funny story about my tree, which is going to be on next week's episode.
Yes.
I'm not telling it on this week, but I have to tell you guys the story. It is freaking hilarious.
Well, I won't be here.
Well, you'll hear it.
I'll hear it. You'll tell me at some point.
Short, but it's about a 10-foot tree that was delivered to the post box.
Tune in next episode.
That's all I'm saying. Tune into next week's episode.
Okay, this one you guys might not have any idea what I'm talking about. I don't think you will. I don't think we're on the same TikTok algorithms.
Yeah.
I don't know what yours is. Are you team Brianna Chicken Fry or Zach Bryan?
Who the hell is Brianna Chicken Fry?
About Brianna Chicken Fry the other day.
That's not her real last name, but yes. So Zach Bryan is a country artist. I'm team Brianna. Brianna, I don't know how you say her name. Basically acted like she was hit her entire world. Like bought a house for her in her hometown for at least a year or so. Took her on tour.
Them two were dating.
Yes, took her on tour. Bought a
Zach
house.
Bryan is the younger. He's a younger man, right? Like, he's very
20s. Yeah,
he's very good looking. He just can't. Okay, we're talking about the wrong person.
Anyways, social media Quavo, not in person Quavo. Okay, anyways, someone found out that he was back on Tinder, but like celebrity Tinder. And
there's a celebrity?
Yeah.
How the hell are you on celebrity Tinder?
Dating this girl still, and then broke up with her the next day. And she found out all through social media, basically.
What does she do? Is she just like a TikTok influencer?
Yeah. Okay. But she's basically he's a piece of shit. His wife before, so they were just dating, but the lady he was with before, his like first wife or second wife, he divorced her when she was deployed. That's how you know who this kind of man is. So you're either team Brianna, which you should be, or team Zach Bryan, which is a piece of shit.
First of all, we don't know any.
You have to look it up now that I told you.
Yeah, I will.
It's oh my goodness.
Okay. After Dark Uncensored, back to just being a mom. Now that you're a mom, would you let your daughter be a Texan cheerleader?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd push her to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she does it now. She looks at my choreography. She's 2.
Okay.
she looks at my videos and she tries to like do the same thing.
No, she legit does.
Yeah.
She tries to do the exact same moves
Yeah.
on like music videos.
That's cute.
She's.
I know mine's she likes to dance too. Cheerleading.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she just started cheerleading. See, like cheerleading is not a big thing in South Africa. Like we have cheerleaders for the sports team, but we don't do tricks. We don't have a uniform. We don't do
Really?
anything. So like what I know about cheerleading is everything I've seen on movies, and then obviously like Netflix came out with
Dallas
Navara.
Cowboys.
No,
Yeah.
Oh.
I like.
what is it's called
Navara.
Navara, which is like an hour out from us, and then Dallas Cowboys. So it's like okay,
See,
it
I
is
loved
a
being
hectic thing because
cheerleading,
like
but-
I watched like after Navara, I watched like Daytona competitions and everything, and it's like oh shit, like this is literally on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like it's massive.
I was from
Yeah.
a small town, so it's like no one was really.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I was like only for high school.
Well,
But,
I feel
no
like
one was like that was no one's. I mean, I don't think that
I
was
feel like
anyone's
being
thing.
in a pageant and being a cheerleader, if you live in the US, is like rite of passage. Am I wrong? It's like if you're a typical girly girl, like that's either
No,
the
they
route
asked
that
me.
you
They
go.
straight up asked me. They were like, "Have you been in pageants before?"
Have you?
Mm.
Before then, no.
Yeah.
After,
Yes.
so I did
Texas.
Miss Swimsuit USA.
Oh.
Yeah, I was top 20.
Fun. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Any
That's fun.
bitchiness?
No,
It was just like
everybody was cool. Like it was fun. Like you get to. I mean, they're not gonna treat you like freaking
Throw a titty in their mouth
children.
if they try to sing.
you know what? I take back my titty.
We're in Cancun. Like
Sydney's gonna
There
hold the
could
titty.
be a titty in the mouth.
in
there
the
could
mouth,
be a
yeah,
titty in the mouth, but
Literally,
Everyone.
is there anything else you want to tell us? We repositioned.
the guys are nasty.
Okay, wait.
I was going to ask you.
Quick answer because you told me this on the weekend.
Yes,
And
but
then you lead
remember
into this.
I said
yes. And then
okay.
you lead into this. Can cheerleaders date footballers?
No.
Can the footballers date you?
If they want to.
Yes. But you have to
You
sign.
can't pursue.
We have to sign a waiver, lien, contract,
Saying that you
whatever,
wouldn't
saying that
fraternize.
we will not fraternize with any football player.
Okay.
Heaven knows if the football players have the same contract, lien, waiver, but
You've seen
honestly,
it
like
done.
like supply and demand. If the if the football player is,
What if they pursued you? Could
that's what I'm saying. Like
were you
supply and
allowed
demand.
to?
Like
she can, but at the end of the day, like if it's found out, the
yeah,
cheerleader
the
still loses
yeah.
their job.
Oh. Okay. Did any of them like you that you know of?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
It's just like
that goes
exciting.
to a
Yeah.
whole other conversation, honey.
Okay, but you said the guys are nasty.
Yeah.
Is that followed up by another comment?
No, it was
They're just
general,
nasty.
like, they're yeah.
I would assume just like
Well,
the
they get
baseball
that
players I've
limelight.
heard.
Again, it comes back to like probably the attitude of I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
A lot of them are just like, bro, really? Like, but a lot of them are also very like structured, professional,
Yeah.
and like JJ Watt and his wife. Like,
Is CJ Stroud on the Texans? Is he new? Or has
yes,
he been on there?
honey.
I don't like the Texans.
You like the Cowboys?
No. I told you this earlier.
Which is not from you.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
like the Packers.
Okay. No, CJ Stroud is.
Has he been on it for
Yeah.
a while? Okay.
Yeah. This year. Yeah.
Just this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like the it guy.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot about him this season, so I didn't know if he was new. I didn't know if he was there when.
No.
There.
No.
Where are we right now in the league? Like we suck.
Honestly,
Cowboys
Cowboys always suck.
No, but this season I feel
No.
so
They
bad.
always suck. But Jerry Jones is a genius motherfucker. He's the owner of the Cowboys. He's the owner of Dallas.
But Dak,
he's the owner of Texas.
He just sits on the stands. And last game, someone caught a TikTok and it says, "Dude, we fucking suck." Like, it is so sad to see him on the bleachers, just miserable every game, like the sidelines. Because
he's so like
they got like an extra like payout this year. There's some like they've got like
because
extra money.
Jerry Jones is a genius motherfucker. Like
they've lost
the Cowboys and the Cowboys cheerleaders are forever the U.S. team.
They suck. Oh, you're saying it right now.
They're forever the U.S. team. Not only that, like the history, like the authenticity of them, like they're just so, I don't know, like historic, respected. Like that's why so many Texans, not like Houston Texans love Dallas. Because they're just so respected. They keep things a certain way. They do things a certain way, and they hold on to that. And Jerry Jones, which is the owner, he holds on to that like whole.
I just hope their season looks up for them.
I don't know anything about NFL, but it's interesting. Like I love the tailgate. I love going to the games. I just feel like the game compared to rugby is so freaking long, and it's just like, why is there so many stops? And like just when it gets interesting, it's like, oh, let's pause and have a dance break. Like, bro, no. But
tell me about it, Bruno. And my heels.
Seriously,
we were in our heels
all day. Not even just all game.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
We would have to double up on socks, and I would perform before the game, pre-game,
at the game,
during the game, halftime, during the game, and after, and then you have to take pictures.
Does your pay
go
up when you during the game, or is it just?
It's the same
that is
hourly.
So sad. Yeah, experience, not a job.
It's
not a job,
not a
career,
full-time forever career.
Add to your resume.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you could do something differently, what would it be? Or would you not do anything differently?
I would try to get like coaching, like speech lessons, because one, I stutter a lot.
Really?
Like, yes.
I never picked it up. I never picked it up.
Now, like I think about it, and I'm like trying not to a lot. That's why like my pauses are so long. I would just get like speech lessons and like how to present myself, because I didn't know how to do that, and I would just say shit out of my ass. Like,
no, and then I 100% get that.
Ended up on camera, and it's like, why would you want this a part of your organization?
Yeah, that's a really big thing, because like when we started, when we decided we were going to do the podcast, we were invited as podcasters to like this event before we even started recording. And I won't say we met celebrities, but we met influencers.
Yeah.
But like looking back at the things that, like how we interacted and like what we said, and if we were to like meet those people now, or when we meet people now, like we're completely different now compared to that day. Because like I think we don't even use the footage from that day, because it's like
that day was miserable.
Yeah, I mean, we had fun. We learned a lot.
It was ungodly hot.
Yeah, but I just think like looking back at our footage, it's like, why did I say that?
Yeah,
like I sound so stupid,
Yeah.
or like I don't sound confident. I don't sound like somebody who's giving the interview. I sound like a fan. Where it's like when you're in that industry, like you really have to be like, you're just another person that I'm speaking to. Like we're in a business deal right now, so
don't think too hard.
So interesting to hear. That's like a good comment to that question.
Yeah, because I was never like, I was born and raised in the RGV, and our education down there is not that great. So coming to Houston, everybody's been in a pageant. That's why they asked me. That's why they asked me. They're like, "Have you been in pageants before?" Like everybody knew how to answer correctly.
Yeah.
I like to claim.
I have 4
things.
My friend was real. Don't forget that. My friend was real. I understand it now.
Yes.
I would do the same.
So that's
how I ended up with German on my resume, and I had to fake it all the time.
If you were just
I heard that one.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on the show.
Appreciate you guys.
And we hope you guys enjoyed this show. Like, follow, and share us on Instagram and TikTok, wildthoughts_podcast. You can listen to us on
Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio.
How fucking
and
rude.
you can watch us on YouTube.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.